Hello and welcome to another Ravenberry video. Today I'm going to be trying out a new new game called Sprunki's World. So it says in the open reading description, it says it was inspired by, inspired by Dandy's World and Sprunky, of course. And you know I like all things Dandy's World, so let's try this, see what it's like. Yeah. It looks like flowers are the main currency, judging by the description, but let's see. Hopefully I don't completely flop at this. So it seems like I get to choose. Okay. Questionable, sure. I don't get to see that. Oh, this is coming soon. Still coming soon. Okay, anyway. We'll see. Cool, so here's one this shop. Okay, so they don't have abilities yet, apparently. Interesting. Okay, right, anyway. Let's try this out. I'm expecting this to be somewhat like Dandy's World. Is that like, oh yeah, there's a research. Those I'm guessing are like trinkets, sort of. Let's see. If this goes well, I may try and convince Devil, definitely gonna force him, to play this with me. I'm joking, by the way, about forcing. I will just beg him and make him feel really bad about not playing. I'm such a bad person. I'm a terrible sister. Anyway, that confuses me. That's like, come on. Okay, game pass you can buy in game. Oh, machines are highlighted on the first floor, I guess. No idea what they are. Okay, anyway. Oh, this must be a capsule. Okay. Who do we have? Gray and Simon. I have no idea who these guys are, by the way. Like, I know literally nothing about Sprunki. Oh my god. That feels like a lot. Okay, right, I'm guessing headphones are like the in-server temporary currency. Oh, I see a twisted thing. It slightly concerns me that these things can jump over obstacles. Like, is that not concerning? I don't know, I just find that concerning. Maybe it's just me. Or something, I don't know. Okay, I have stamina. Something I'm used to. How did he not see me? He's the worst eyesight ever. It doesn't look like I'm going any fast. My screen just zooms out a bunch. Is he okay? He's kind of camping. Exactly where I need to be. Okay, apparently there are more than one This guy is catching, or girl, this person is catching up to me. Pretty sure that should not be happening. Like, am I not supposed to be running away? Wait. Huh, maybe they're not actually. This is odd, to say the least. What the heck is going on? Does it slightly concern me how fast this thing is and how slow I am? Definitely. Yeah, it does. Wait, hang on. I'm gonna take a hit. Oh my god, wait, this thing is there's no stun on this thing? No, I took a hit because I thought that was gonna be like a stun feature. You know, it would stun for a second after hitting me, but I guess not. No. That thing concerns me. Okay, right, there's no stun feature. Which I don't think is very good personally. Just because, you know. Oh wait, am I lagging? I think I'm lagging. Ow. I'm gonna just die, I'm gonna die. There we go. I did not complete 10 machines. I'm sorry. I completed 2 machines? Not 10 machines. But sure. Okay, anyway. Right. So that's what this game is like. I don't really like the fact that the Twisteds don't, or whatever they are, don't have a stun feature. I can't, like, click on them. Okay, sure. This is odd. The heck is that? Why? I definitely want faster. Okay. This confuses me. Like, this just really confuses me. Okay. Wait, why does this guy seem kind of OP? Like, he's full stars on almost everything except extraction speed and health. Do they have different health stats then? I feel like maybe I'll come back to this once. Yeah, they have the same health. Okay. Right. What's wrong with like 4? What? My god. This confuses me. Okay, anyway, maybe I'll come back to this when it's been updated and the characters actually have abilities. For now, I'm not really a huge fan. What do you mean soon as Easter? We've already had Easter this year. For now, I'm not a huge fan, just because, you know, it's not the best. Oh, no. Just because, like, there's no abilities, it's really hard to survive. Seeing, like, it's fine, but for the first time, but the moment that you get spotted by Twisted, it's really hard, especially because there's no stun feature, and also you don't seem to actually move any faster when you're sprinting. Your screen just zooms out a bunch to make it look like you're moving faster. Or that's what I seem to get from it, because the infecteds, as it says here, you don't actually seem to put any distance between you and the infecteds. As well as the fact that, you know, there's no stun feature like in Dandy's World. I'm comparing this to Dandy's World, but I think it's inspired by Dandy's World, so I think I'm allowed. In Dandy's World, there's like, when a Twisted hits you, I think it gets stunned for a couple of seconds. I think it's like 3 seconds or something like that, 2-3 seconds, giving you a chance to get away. But there's no feature of that in this game. So it's kind of just like you get hit, and I think you do get immunity for a couple of seconds. Like, they're not able to hit you like with Dandy's World, but they don't stay still. They keep moving, so you can't actually lose them. Like, you have immunity, but you can't actually lose them. It's just they're just there. They just exist. Not even exist. They still chase after you, even if they can't hit you. They're still there and chasing after you, so you can't. It doesn't actually help you get away at all. Like, it stops you from just dying immediately. But yeah, there's no stun feature, which I think is slightly annoying. Like, I guess it could be kind of useful for distractors, which apparently are a thing in this game. Oh, listen. Huh. Okay, anyway. I guess they're an Dandy's World player as well. Anyway, I guess it could be kind of useful for distractors. Like, they don't have to wait for the Twisted to come out of cooldown. But, like, if you're just playing solo or something, the moment you get spotted by an infected, it's kind of all over. Because they can catch up to you pretty easily. And even though, as a 3-star speed toon, you are fast enough to, for some reason you're fast enough to outwalk them. Sprinting doesn't actually make you go any faster, so I feel that as a 2 or 1-star speed toon, you wouldn't be able to outwalk them very easily. But yeah, that's my only concern, that because of the because there's no stun feature, no cooldown or anything, that you just get immunity. You can't actually get away from them very easily. Like, I think you'd have to be 4 or 5-star speed toon, or Sprunki even, to, oh god, actually be able to decently get away from them and put some distance between you. Because that you just don't speed up when you're sprinting. But, I mean, like, it's a good game, other than that. Like, it's not the worst one I've ever seen. Why is there a blue-red? Why does that exist? Okay, I think it's a donor or something, but anyway. Yeah, not the best game I've ever seen. Okay, I got a code. Sure. Anyway. Yeah, it just doesn't seem very well thought out to me. Like, I like the concept, it's great, it's a good game. But I feel like, before, I think they were kind of in a rush to add all the Sprunkies and get their stats down, that they didn't actually think about their abilities. Like, they kind of just added them and said, oh, abilities coming later. Like, I would have preferred if they just added a couple and got everything down, like, did their abilities and all of that as well. Instead of just adding them all, putting down their stats and saying abilities are coming later. Because I think, yeah, I'd like to choose my starting Sprunki knowing their ability as well. And the fact that I couldn't actually see the orange guy, whatever his name is, the orange guy's starting stats either. I mean, I'm assuming they're the same as Pinky's, but like the fact that I couldn't see those, I think really needs to be like thought about a bit more. Same with Dandy's World. There's not really a tutorial that I can see of, which is almost actually worse than Dandy's World, because in Dandy's World there is like a button like around here type area. It is really hard to see, but it is there, and if you just want it, or if someone tells you that it's there, then you can look at it, and it does give you a rundown of the game. I think in decent detail. I've never really had to look at it too much, because my friends just told when my friend introduced me to the game, she just kind of told me everything I needed to know. So I didn't actually have to look, but it is there. It does give you a quick rundown of the game. So if you're new and you notice it or someone tells you, you can read that. Whereas that just doesn't exist here. There's no this is how you play the game. Like, I think there is something in the description, and it does tell you briefly. It says do machines and all that, but it doesn't actually tell you how to escape the infected or anything like that. It's just like, do machines, good luck. Do machines and survive, good luck. Oh my god. But yeah, which is my only concern, that, you know, new players like me, I just kind of had to figure out. I've Dandy's World experience, so, you know, I kind of knew somewhat what to expect. Like it said, inspired by Dandy's World, so I was like, okay, it's going to be somewhat similar to Dandy's World. But especially with there being no stun feature, I'm going back to this again. I think it's just really hard to survive in general. Like, it's okay, but you have to be really careful not to get spotted by the infected, because once you get spotted, it's just all over. I feel like I spent like 4 or 5 minutes just talking, and repeating myself probably. I would like to see the tools. Like, I'm assuming, I think that they're probably sort of like trinkets, but it doesn't actually seem, there doesn't actually seem to be any at the moment. So like I said, I think I would have preferred it if they just, you know, took a bit more time to think about it and actually design the Sprunkies and their abilities. And I would like to see more Sprunkies at some point, like, you know, once they have the abilities and the tools down. But I feel like this game has a lot of potential, definitely. And it's definitely a good starting point where it's currently at. But I feel like it could just definitely, there's a lot that could be improved about it. But yeah. Other than that, I'm gonna see what this free tool is. So okay, so it said to like the game and join the group, so I'm gonna like it. I'm gonna give the feedback actually. Right, done. I can't keep going. Okay, fine, it's fine. I didn't, you know, it's fine. Right, now I need to join the group as well. Which I'm probably gonna, what? Why would I care about that? I hate brain rot. It's the worst thing in the world. Like, I'm sorry. But, like, seriously. Okay. I'm sorry, they created that? Yep, I am definitely leaving this the moment I get this free thingy tool. Like, definitely. Oh my god. Okay, yep, I am probably never gonna play this game again then. I should have gotten a free tool for that. I liked enjoying the group. Is there somewhere I can claim that or something? Also, I would love if the sprint was a toggle. I feel like that would be a lot easier. So instead of having to like put my thumb on the sprint and then look around with my index finger, I could just toggle the sprint. So I don't seem to have gotten a free tool. Like, I'm looking in tools, it's just not happening. Try respawning, and then I'm gonna try like leaving and rejoining the game. It won't let me respawn, which is interesting. So let me leave and rejoin the game. Okay. I don't know why it's fine. Okay, there we go. It's better. Yeah, I still don't seem to have gotten a tool. So I'm not a huge fan of that, but so I'm gonna go dislike and, well, not necessarily dislike, but I'm gonna remove my like and leave the group. Okay. I don't want to look at that. Right, goodbye. Never looking at that again. Goodbye. Can I like remove it from my continue? Probably not. But anyway, yeah, so thanks for watching. This is a way better game, by the way. I love this game. This is like probably the best game ever. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.